touch bourbon and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why.
Hey everybody! Welcome to another episode of Trenny and C. I'm Trenny. This is C.
Hello.
We're at our favorite watering hole today.
Of course.
And we thought we'd bring you something different, truly different this time. We always say we're bringing something different, but this is actually it's pretty unique.
Legit different. Okay, let me show it off here. What we have is, how's the lighting? Gouden Carolus single malt, and I guarantee I butchered that name in
Golden Carolus.
Golden Corral? Okay, look at that. And it is, as advertised, a Belgian single malt. So,
Belgian single malt, that's cool. Have we ever tried a Belgian single malt?
No.
No, that's great.
So the story behind this one is that it was gifted to me by someone that it was gifted to, because the person that gave it to them said that they bought it at the distillery, okay, on a trip.
Yeah.
And when they bought it, after they bought it, the distillery was like, oh, would you like to sample it? And then they tasted the sample and they're like, oh, it's terrible.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So then they
was
gifted
this a whiskey
it.
lover?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know that far. This is 3 degrees of
yeah, this is
but then
it's been re-gifted a few times.
So they re-gifted it, and then the person they re-gifted it to was like, no, I heard it's terrible. You can have it. You guys like whiskey?
Hey, we like trying new, weird, interesting things.
I'm going to kind of also unbox it here. So you get the set. So you get the box, right? And then you take that off. And then inside you have this cool tumbler.
Ooh.
Glencairn-esque. It's got the tapered top, right? So you get the Gouden Carolus, topper there. And then inside, now you've got, why is it not, hello, focus. And then you've got this little bottle right here. Okay, so we're ditching that. We don't need that. That might have information. We might need something. Okay, but like, look at that. Very cool bottle. Look at the architecture and such of the bottle. And it says here, it's 46% distilled, aged, and bottled in Belgium. Belgian single malt, matured in first fill bourbon casks with Anker cask finish, which I believe when I looked it up a couple weeks ago, Anker cask was like a beer.
And if you read a little bit deeper, it says, is in with whiskey Guttenham and Hask Malte van her bien Guttentag.
Right.
So, I mean, it's got all those cool notes.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Don't wreck it. That's a collector's item. Okay, so we have to actually fully, get this out of the way. We have to fully unbox this thing. Yeah, this is like a first impression. Look at it. Oh, we should have a ASMR look. Bing. Bing. And then one of these ones, and you go like this. You crumple it up, and you throw it at the camera, and you try and hit the... Missed it. Okay. And now...
Now, quiet on set. Or is it a twist top?
Weird. Let's find out.
Ooh.
Sucky pop.
That was a good suck
Great
pop.
sucky pop. Okay. Let's not... Okay. Here we go.
Here.
3, 2, 1. Golden Carolus. Into your chalice.
Toyota Carolus. Okay.
Okay, there it is.
Well, okay, if we're starting...
Look, this is the size of a Glencairn.
If we're starting from the top...
Yes.
Color, nose, taste, finish, and viscosity.
Is it natural color?
I don't know, but it is golden. It promises that on the label.
That's true. That's true. Okay, color, nose.
Okay, color is nice.
Yeah, see,
oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow. And that's not a bad nose right off the bat.
No, it's like got a...
Very caramelly, fruity kind of caramel.
Yeah, but it's kind of winey. It has like a white wine tang or something to it.
It even has like...
The nose is actually...
underlying like oaky kind of sweetness.
The nose is really nice. Like...
Yeah, I like this.
But it's got a single malt figgy fruit to it. Like...
The rich kind of dried fruits on the nose for sure.
What was the first thing you said? Oh, like the caramel.
Just
though.
like
It does have a
caramel, kind of coffee-ish vibe to it.
And then something kind of winey
Fruity,
and like
winey.
a white wine.
But also
like a
dark
Riesling Gewürztraminer kind of like fruity sizzle to it or something. The nose is very, I would even say
good,
though.
You know? For somebody that, what's the percentage today there?
46,
46, yeah.
But,
so, I
think
mean, if they tried something at the distillery and they didn't like it, this is, I mean, we haven't tasted it, but judging by the nose, this was not a whiskey lover. Because I feel like this is a pretty enticing
Nose-wise?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I love the nose. Because, you know what it kind of reminds me of? That Australian one.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Australian single malt we had last year. That was really good.
There's almost kind of like a caramel apple cotton candy kind of nose to it too.
You could spend some time on this nose. It's very interesting. Okay.
Okay, well.
Not something I've ever actually experienced. Like there's these, we're trying to compartmentalize it, but it's very unique. Very unique.
I mean, right off the bat, like we've tried so many whiskeys and know so many whiskeys that when you do get something that is a little bit odd, it's is cool and interesting.
It's fun.
So,
okay, should we taste it?
Yeah.
Here we
go. 46%.
Beery.
Do you know what? It's like
kind of beery, like literally like a lager. That was the first thing that came to mind anyway.
Like it does
very effervescent.
Fully behave as that single malt vibe. But yeah, you're right. It's almost sparkling. You know? It's sizzly on the taste. And that's, I don't think, just the percentage.
There's a tartness to it, a dryness to it.
I mean, it doesn't taste super young, you know? Like sometimes when it's really
not the way that we're used to.
No, like if anything, I would say it kind of has a little bit more of the, like in the distillation, the tails or something something's kept in it and it's a little oatmeal-y or something like that.
Yeah, oh totally. This is what
actually like the nose versus the flavor now.
It's just not as fruity on the palate to start anyway. But like it has the effervescence, it has a lot of presence. The first thing that kind of hit me, I think, on the palate, like, because my second sip tasted totally different than my first sip.
But it's still almost like, I can feel it like...
It's like a shock factor. Yeah.
Oh, in my mouth.
I think it arrived with like vanilla almost. The nose is different than... I don't know, I almost like nosing it now. I'm getting like almost like that rhubarbiness or something, like acidic.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting more acidic.
It's
on the flavor too. But it does have like a background like vanilla bean kind of thing going on.
I think it's good. It's pretty good.
I think this will actually like once it oxidizes a little bit, it'll settle down and
but like overall the
great flavors.
The flavors are pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's a good whiskey, and we have no skin in the game here. Like I had never heard of this at all. I didn't know Belgium was doing single malts or cared or what. Like like that's pretty good.
Not bad at all.
Pretty unique.
And
I would buy a 20 milliliter bottle again.
Is that an E? No, it's just a straight up whiskey, no E. Or am I reading that wrong?
Whiskey no E, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the Belgians.
Oh, it says aged. The writing is so small. Oh no, it says aged bottled in Belgium. Non-chill filtered, coloring free. So this is natural color too.
This is honestly doing some new things in our world of whiskey.
No, I think that's cool. I would recommend it. You try it. If you go to the Golden Carolus distillery, you buy the 20 milliliter with the free, you get the glass.
Yeah.
You get the tumbler.
This is a great little whiskey.
That's nice.
I mean, and
It's fun. It's
who
different.
knows? So they might even have a full lineup of different age statements and different things. So I'd say it's always worthwhile trying something new, and you never know what you're gonna get. And like you said, we have no skin in the game. If this was bad, we would have been like, this is pretty horrible.
I would have actually wanted to do a review of something that was terrible.
Yeah.
So we'd be like, oh, spit it out.
But every time I come back to the nose, it's like
the nose is fantastic.
brown, sugary, and
Yeah.
like it's richer and richer every time. A little bit raisin.
It's got all the things and stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, well, there you
Cool.
go. Golden Carolus.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's about it. All right, click like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll see you next time.